Hello, everyone. This is our weekly Tongren session. Hope you're having a great day. Here, I'm just setting everything up and I'm going to invite our Instagram friends as well. Maybe someday we will be on Threads. Not likely, but it's possible. And there we go. And let's get this going for our friends. So let's begin right away. A three-part process. Let's take a look at our requests from the website. We've got quite a few people here already today. And I don't want to miss anyone on chat. Esther and Barbara. Okay. And we are almost there, my friends. Ready to go. Yes. Blood flow to the brain. Hello, Cardi Girl. Working on your diet. What can I help you with? There's some basic rules for the diet if you want to lose weight or if you want to improve digestion. Number one question is always about digestion perfection, constipation, any of those things. So let's work right away for Esther. Got my fan. Osteoarthritis, pain, bladder as well. And Mumashari is here, which is great. Blood flow, nerve flow, osteoarthritis, which is an itis. P1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for anti-inflammation. Losing weight. If you eat a certain way, lots of plant-based foods, fermented foods, sea vegetables, you can eat all you want. Intermittent fasting would be my number one first recommendation. So, osteoarthritis, so Q1 for the bones, and Q1 to 8 for inflammation, for Esther. So let me know, everybody, if you're doing better, worse, or the same. Other important questions like, do you believe in global warming? I think I do. We've had the hottest dates of temperature on the planet since they were testing it before in Atlantis and Lemuria when they were doing testing. But for us, I guess July 3rd was the highest ever, and then July 4th was even higher. I don't know about July 5th and 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. T7 and sacrum 1 to 5. I hope you had a happy week also, Cardi Girl, and happy holidays. in many ways, in terms of food and diet, it's not what you eat, what you eliminate. There are things that are causing resistance and inflammation, which will slow down your weight loss. So eating vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds is always good. Always sprouted is the best. But if you eat other foods which slow down digestion, metabolism, such as animal-based products and fats and cheeses and dairy products, those create inflammation. Inflammation turns off your digestion. So it's very difficult, but the more plant-based, the better. Sacrum 1 to 5 for Esther as well. Pain in the arms and the legs. So brachial plexus for the arms. Lumbosacral plexus for the legs. No sound. That's weird. How about now? Let me know if you have sound. So we have Marie, I think. Still no sound. Oh, I know what happened. I have to restart because I went out and back and it turns off the sound. Let's see if I can fix it. Probably not now. So I'm going to have to go out and come back. Sorry about that. We're going to just make sure all of our Instagram folks are going to be hearing us. And you'll be hearing us now, I'm sure. So I had to restart Instagram because if it gets any interference or text messages or phone, it just turns off the microphone. And it's not smart enough to turn it back. So let's continue. Please send Chi for healthy blood, lymph, and a strong immune system. And Chi for Laura for happy gut and calm and worry-free mind. Audio visual, okay. On Facebook, yeah, it's Instagram that's having the problem. Probably can hear me now. Fine, I'm sure. Blood flow to the brain and the brain command points. On, yep. Sensory cortex, motor cortex, hypothalamus, pituitary. Put my little fan on, that helps. Well, 100 degrees, 110 degrees in this studio, so to speak. You may hear humming, my apologies. But let's really focus on the bones and bone marrow. P1 for the bones, for happy mama. And we have less here. And special points for the bones, blood, P7 for the spleen, and craniosacral fluid to support the bone marrow. From the crystal palace, right up there, to the tailbone 1 to 4. Happy gut and calm mind, so let's work on the hypothalamus, pituitary, in tongue, third eye area for happy mind, and GB13. and the gut microbiome, CV4. Oh, for the people that I lost on Instagram, I hope you come back. The other thing to do for losing weight, 1 day of juicing or water. So eat 6 days a week, or eat 2 days, 2 meals a day instead of three. But if anything, intermittent fasting would be really helpful. Intermittent fasting is where you have your time of not eating much longer than your time of eating. So it takes longer to process than to eat, right? And grounding, special point again for the bone, healthy blood, GB39. So we don't want to forget the lymph, T3 for the lymph, and then a lymph tune-up, axillary lymph, inguinal lymph, and lymphatic ducts. Rebounding is my biggest recommendation, as well as castor packs for lymph drainage and lymph support. And let's continue on. Next, we work with Catherine, Blue Sky, and Bill Anthony with the eyes. And for Blue Sky, benign fibroma, castor packs are one of the best things you can do for any fibromas, cysts, all of those things. Castor packs overnight, I would do it every night rather. And upper right femur bone, definitely do that. And then I would also maybe alternate with clay packs to try out detox. So clay packs, castor packs, the upper right femur. And we will do Tongren in that area as well. And heart health for Isaac. Blood flow, 3 blood flows for the brain, including for Augustina. T1 to C1 to C8, 7, T1 to T12. Anti-inflammation for the fibroma. Heart health, T5. CV17, also for the heart. And let's work right on the ouch point, right femur. Upper right femur. And as always for everyone, GB13 for the relaxed mind, and in Tong, third eye for relaxed mind and connecting to our true selves and to our higher power to give us a relaxed mind through the consciousness of faith in many ways. Okay. And grounding. Liver 3 and kidney 1. Blood flow to the brain, So we work with prostate cancer, and calcium balancing, thyroid, parathyroid for less. Left foot to the brain. And hello to Drew if you're out there. Command point to the brain and brain stem. So for prostate cancer and any cancer, DIM, D-I-M, that balances the hormones, balances the transformation from estrogen, from testosterone to estrogen. For Parkinson's is a great herb for the shaking. Mucuna, M-U-C-U-N-A, pruriens, Ayurvedic Indian medicine from India. T1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, T1 to T8 for the prostate cancer, oxygen and anti-inflammation. Yep, this fan is just a decoration. Unless I put it in my shirt. Does it have a higher speed? Oh, that's my fan. Who says I don't have any fans? Okay. Overactive bladder. So they're a great herbal support, bladder strength and bladder support. So overactive bladder, of course, because of the prostate reducing the size of the bladder. So we want to work on inflammation, T1 to T8. And for Parkinson's, always check to see if there's inflammation as well as constipation. That would be the first target. L3 for the prostate. And let's work on less and calcium balancing, C6, C7, and pituitary. Thyroid, parathyroid, and pituitary. And let's work on the source of the nerves. Don't forget lots of B12 for Parkinson's, hands, and nerves. B12, B vitamins, B12 and B complex. B12 sublingual, B complex, any way you want. B12 must be sublingual, otherwise it's eaten up by the digestion. TBI, sorry to hear all of these challenges everybody's having with the brain bleed. So 3 sources of blood flow for nourishment and healing: carotid artery, vertebral artery, and spinal artery. Loose teeth and receding gums, vitamin D, and coconut swishing, coconut oil, coconut pulling it's called. Check it out. So, mental and balance issues, so that would be the brain, GB 1920, 2122, and the brain stem, especially for vertigo. And hello to Angelic Lights on Instagram. Constipation, for people that are not familiar, in starting a week from today, we have the kickoff meeting for our 7-day colon cleanse program, which is really geared to constipation, oxygen flooding, anti-cancer, all those different things. So there's still time if you want to join. It'd be great to see you. What we do is we ship all the supplies. These are advanced supplies that I get. I put together a special set of things. And then we have meetings. We have support. So every day you have an online course for support. You have flyers, ebooks, videos, and meetings with myself and a group. We do it by community. And if you order quickly, there's still time, especially if you're in the New England area, to join our 7-day program. It's life-changing, and it can help reduce inflammation, reduce pain, solve the problem of constipation. And then usually what we do, we work with people for a long-term solution for what they need going forward, not just the 7 days. So Dorothy, we didn't miss you. We got macular degeneration. And we get the medulla right now for Catherine. TV17 for vertigo and for everything else. But now a complete workout for all of the eye stuff. Catherine, Dorothy. See if you can find a practitioner who does the tenant therapy, T-E-N-N-E-N-T, I think it is. Healing is curing the eyes with voltage devices and techniques to fix the eyes. C3 for the eyes, facial artery for the eyes, ouch point for the eyes, macular degeneration, T1 to T8. In cataracts, NAC, there's a whole book called The Cataract Cure, where they use that NAC eye drops to cure cataracts. And the ouch point for the eyes. And also to support the eyes through a Chinese medicine perspective, T9 right side, the liver. And let's do some more. The medulla, GB17, physical balance, vertigo, teeth and gums, C3, 4, and 5, and calcium balancing, just like for less, C6, C7, constipation, lumbosacral plexus, and grounding, and more eye ouch points for Dorothy Mansfield Marshall. GB13 for the cognitive, TBI, all of those things. And you're welcome very much, Deb. Oil pulling, if people are not familiar with that, that's where you use coconut, switch it in your mouth for 5, 10, or even 15 minutes. You can do it while you shower. It mineralizes your teeth. It's antimicrobial, bacterial, fungal, all those things. So it's really good for the gums and the teeth. Next, we work with Brenda, struggling treatment for cancer, abdominal wall. Definitely castor pack with frankincense on the belly. And SEFT that I have on my website. It's the best formulation that I've found. If you take it according to their recommendation for serious conditions, like 3 ounces 3 times a day, they guarantee the tumor will shrink. Abdominal required drainage, anti-inflammation T1 to T8. Let's focus on the abdomen or the gut area. T11, T12, L4, L5, and CB4, right where you should put castor packs with frankincense as soon as possible. And hello, Tracy. Good to see you. And we'll work on the bones, calcium managing, calcium balancing. Flowers, clouds. Ah, you are Marsh's friend. And for the bones, craniosacral fluid, crystal palace, to the tailbone, crystal palace to sacral 1 to 5, and then the tailbone. And then all the specials, thoracic 1, T1 point, classic Chinese point, T6, C7, T1 for the bones. Kidney for the bones, L2, and GB39 for the bones. Calcium balancing, so that's also involved with the kidneys and the bones. L2. Great to speak with you too, Flowers. Flowers, clouds. So let me know. I'm going to check right now if anybody's interested in joining our 7-day program starting up in a few days, and I can expedite shipping. Anybody here on our call here, I'll give you free shipping if you like, to make it easier. Based upon Tesla from 1895. Something I invented. But so AFib, we've used these to solve AFib through correcting your breathing, conditioning your heart to be regulated. I have a whole course and supplies on that as well. The breath course, which will regulate your breathing, increase oxygen for cancer patients, regulate the heart for AFib issues, which I had myself and more, and other people, including a doctor friend of mine who corrected their AFib with breath retraining, specific breathing training. So let's work on AFib from the perspective of Tongren, which is blood flow, nerve flow, T5, and hypothalamus, which manages all of that area, TV22. T1 to T8 for aortic stenosis. Reduce inflammation. Did the stenosis come before or after, say, a vaccine or booster shot? Diverticulitis, T1 to T8. L1 to L5, but L1, L2, T11, T12 for the diverticulitis. So there we have L4, L5 already. That's for diverticulitis in kidneys, L1, L2, and enterolisthesis as well. T1 to T12. And let's see if we have any specific questions that came up later. Mental clarity. No one interested for the 7-day colon cleanse, or in August, the 14-day detox cleanse with clay, which clay is a binder, the best thing you can do for detoxing, even good for autism and different things like that. And let's take a look. TBI for Heather and multiple myeloma for Janet. Tim, awesome to see you. Great. Blood flow, nerve flow, bilateral lobular breast cancer, T4. And Sandra Gamble for circulation, absolutely. T4 for the breast, and oxygen for cancer. Phrenic nerve, CD17, phrenic nerve, T6. More oxygen, less cancer, less inflammation. And next, lymph clearing for everyone. T7 for the lymph, and then the lymph nodes areas. 2 for the neck. 2 for the armpits, axillary lymph. 2 for the inguinal lymph. Definitely put the castral packs on the armpits, the lymph nodes of the breast area, put them on the breast and the armpits, and rebounding. Okay, and grounding. And again, T4 for the breast as well. And grounding for liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay, next we have Tim, TBI for Heather, and multiple myeloma for Janet. Sounds good. We will look at, and CML, which is also for the bone marrow, at the same time for happy civilians. So let's do it. Blood flow to the brain. Three brain blood supports for TBI, carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. From TBI, command point to the brain, TB 1920. Hello, Marie. 1920, 21, 22. And hello, Marie. Still living the dream. Doing okay? Good evening. So let's do a complete bone for happy blood. Q1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, anti-inflammation. The T1 for the bones. GB39 for the bones and bone marrow. Perfect bloods. Multiple myeloma as well. CML, BI, blood flow to the brain, brain points, brain command points, brain stem command points. T1 for the bones and bone marrow, multiple myeloma, and CL1 to 4, Sacrum 1 to 5, CL1 1 to 5. Circulation for Saturn 17, part 1, part 2, for heart, CV17, cardiorespiratory vascular centers, the medulla, T5 for the heart itself, the Greek number, T1 for the bones, T7 for the spleen. And lymphatic and nervous system, so that's the command points of the brain, TV 1920, 21, 22, and the lymph system, master, T7 for the spleen, and then the lymph nodes, axillary lymph, and psoriasis, vasculitis. Tim, so we work on the liver first. Detox the liver, it will take pressure from sending toxins to the skin. T9 right side. I recommend bitters, cleansing if you have the chance. We have our colon cleanse, we have our detox cleanse for these specific reasons. TBI, as we did, 3 blood flows to the brain. Vasculitis, inflammation of the vascular system. Anti-inflammation, T1 to T8. Lumbar 1 to 2. CV4, especially for vasculitis, I would put castor pack right on the belly. Alternate the belly and the liver, Tim. And hawthorn berry for herbs. And grounding, liver 3 and kidney 1. And let's work some more. Good to see you, Carol. Liver 3 and kidney 1 and CV4 again for vasculitis. Good place for the castor pack. So we have next lower right molar. Infection, gums, swollen, okay. Coconut pulling would be really good for that. If you go to a dentist, maybe you can get some ozonated oils to put in your mouth as well. And Augustina, we've already been working with her. Good to see you. Let me know if you have any updates, how she's doing. I think she had some testing, so it'd be great to hear how everything's going. Let's blood flow to the brain. Let's work on everybody for teeth. Ouch point for the jaw, upper and lower jaw. Coconut pulling would be a good option. Yep, let me know if Augustina's got some any updates. That would be good to know. We're all supporting her. And we have a comment here. Please tap for your mom, Martha, for essential tremors. She started taking the Mucuna pills before Mucuna pruriens, which is it's just a bean, a velvet bean it's called, and it's seeing improvement. Great. So then focus on inflammation and the nervous system with vitamin B12 and the gut, probiotics for the gut. So that would be good tips to get going right away. And Augustina is doing well, so that's great. Augustina is doing good. So C3, C4, C5 for the gums and the teeth. T1 to T8 for inflammation. So for Augustina, 3 blood supplies for the brain stem. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, occipital artery, and the SCFT would be good for her too. So for essential tremors, we focus on the substantia nigra part of the brain. Nerves of the hands through the brachial plexus. Lumbocerebral plexus for the legs. CB4 for the gut. And grounding. And we have fancy character. And also for Martha, for determined, but also CB4 for the gut, microbiome, probiotics would be good. And Marie, good to see you. And if people are interested in any of our programs, sign up for our 15-minute free talk to connect, check in, and see what we can do for you. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Propulsion. I'm not sure I get what you mean. Propulsion. Let me know what that means for us. Good to see you, Tiffany. And let's work on, that was a mistake. Good. Blood flow to the brain. So we have monitoring travel, detox, liver health, and deep despair. Bitter herbs, bitter greens for your liver, special herbs, SEFTs, and binders for detoxification. Blood flow to the brain. For those of you that want to join the kickoff meeting on Thursday to meet our group, that would be great. Breaking into your house. Someone is breaking into your house as we speak at this moment, Tiffany. Call 911, please. No. Oh, good. So for liver, T9 right side for the liver. Detox. Let's do a detox. Set of points. Skin for detox for everyone. T7 for the spleen. For detox. L2 the kidneys for detox, and T9 for detox liver. Do you have any neighbors nearby, Tiffany? They can help you out. And fancy character, we didn't forget you. Detoxification of the microbiome, T11, T12, L4, L5, especially L4, L5. Brachial plexus, lumbocerebral plexus rather, T9 for liver for detox, and liver health and deep despair, GB13 right side, and for fancy character also GB13 mental clarity and balancing the brain, GB13 right side, left side. Blood flow, nerve flow, blood flow, spinal flow, one more time for you all. T9 for liver, T11, T12, L4, L5, like biome, for detox as well. Caffeine, sense of well-being, very mellow, TWVM, TW, TYVM, back at you. Enjoy the bliss. And for everyone, vagus nerve, the gut-brain axis, also for detox and Parkinson's, TB12, CB12. And the oxygen protocol, phrenic nerve to CD17. More oxygen, less inflammation, less disease, less toxic, less cancer. Liver 3, kidney 1 for everyone. everybody take a nice deep breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. If you think of it, longer exhales through the nose. And we activate the relaxation response. And I will charge the battery for everyone. Focus on your lower dantian, just below your belly button, and see breathing in light, expanding from your belly to the universe. Thank you, everyone, for joining. For your benefit, we do experiment to create the space, basically cohesive energy entrainment for our healing space today. Thank you, everyone. See you next week. If you have any questions on what we did tonight, Tiffany, I hope everything's going okay for you. If you're interested in at least learning about our programs, feel free to jump in, as many people do, for a 15-minute talk. Always goes more than 15 minutes, and that's great. And then we do have still time. It would have to be today or tomorrow to sign up for the 7-day program for the colon cleanse, the advanced colon cleanse, which is anti-cancer, anti-inflammation, and eliminates constipation. And then we have at the end of the month, we are teaching Be Your Own Healer, Tongren therapy, so you can do it yourself. Thanks very much, and have a great, super day. Catherine, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. Yeah, that's it. 4 thumbs up. There we go. How's that? See y'all later. Bye now.